Hi, have you ever wondered why some agents always seem to get all the praise, the high scores, and the glowing feedback while others are just average? In this video, I'm going to show you the secret sauce to turning your callers into raving fans, or what we call promoters. Whether you're a tenured agent or someone who's new to the floor, these tips that I'm about to share with you will definitely level up your calls and boost your metrics big time. So if you're ready to stand out and shine like a top performer, keep on watching. Let's begin. Tip number one for you to attract more promoters is to follow the feel, felt, found method for difficult calls. So here's a sample.
I understand how you feel. Others have felt the same. What we've found is
And then the rest of your sentence follows. So, as you can see, we've used the word feel, felt, and found in this particular example. So, this technique softens resistance and guides customers toward resolution. As someone who've been a TNPS champion back then, I can say that this is something that will definitely work for customers, especially if you are engaged in a difficult calls, especially those that are supervisory calls na nga, yung mga nagpapasup call na. Usually, if you use this technique, it reduces tension between the two of you and it puts both of you as well as the customer in a collaborative mindset. Ibig sabihin, magkatuwang kayo sa pag-fix ng solution or pag-fix ng problem and mag-come up ng isang solution. So, this is essential, of course, for turning a potentially bad call into a surprising win. That's why I usually appreciate it kapag yung call na natanggap ko ay difficult call tapos nagkaroon ako ng promoter sa call na yon kasi sobrang fulfilling niya talaga sa pakiramdam. The next tip for you to attract more promoters is to mirror your customers' communication style. What do we mean by this? So, all you have to do is to match the pace and tone of the customer. For example, formal for serious, upbeat for casual. Kung ano yung way ng pag-communicate niya sa'yo, ganun ka rin dapat. Kung mabilis siya magsalita, then dapat mabilis ka rin magsalita. So, why does this type of technique work? So, this is based on neuro-linguistic programming. Mirroring, according to this particular programming, helps build rapport fast, which can psychologically influence how positively they feel toward you. This is actually one of my biggest realizations back then because there are customers who would tell me na I speak so fast. And then when I found out about this tip, then it made me realize na, oh, okay, so the customer is speaking slowly, therefore I need to speak slowly myself. And if they are in a rush, in a hurry, then that's the time that I need to speak faster as well to match their pace and tone of voice at the same time. And this is essential if you would like to attract more promoters because syempre, kapag ka mabagal ka magsalita tapos sila mabilis magsalita, maiirita sila sa'yo. And kapag hindi mo pa na-resolve yung problem, that's another burden, that's another reason for them to give you a detractor. Whereas kapag kabaliktaran, kapag nasasabayan mo sila, then that means it's likely a promoter, lalong-lalo na kapag na-resolve mo yung problem. The third tip for you to acquire more promoters is to create micro wins during the call. You need to celebrate small solutions during the call, like, great, we've now fixed this issue. We're only one step closer. This typically builds momentum and keeps the mood positive. And this usually taps into behavioral psychology, which creates mini dopamine hits by solving parts of the problem, makes customers feel progress and control. And usually, I do this segue madalas or in a way na parang nagsisegue ako sa call. Parang, oh, okay, so ganitong step na tayo so far. So, konting-konti na lang matatapos na tayo. And This, for me, keeps the customer engaged at the same time. Alam nila kung nasaang party ka na, nasaan na kayo banda, matatapos na ba kayo, and stuff like that. And normally, when you keep your customers informed of what you're doing, then that's another sign for them to give you a positive survey. The fourth tip is to listen actively, not passively. You need to show that you're listening, like use verbal cues like I completely understand, or make sure to paraphrase their concern to confirm clarity. Why does this work? So according to Harvard Business Review, they found out that customers who feel heard are more likely to rate experience positively. It's usually tied to the empathy effect, which leads to higher emotional satisfaction. Usually kasi, feeling natin hindi naman tayo naririnig ng customer sa kabilang line kasi magkaibang bansa naman tayo. But honestly, nafe-feel yan ng customer sa kabilang line kung nakikinig ka actively rather than passively. That's why it's really important to engage ka sa call while you're on call, and make sure to give verbal cues, and kahit simpleng, okay, mga ganun lang, pwede na yun sa kanila. But it's better if you use I completely understand and, you know, phrases like that. And normally kapag nakikinig ka talaga sa kanila, nararamdaman nila na nandyan ka, 100% yung presence mo, mas nagbibigay talaga sila ng positive survey. And always make sure to resolve the problem. If not, do your best to resolve the problem. Because usually kahit nakikinig ka sa kanila, if the issue isn't resolved, most likely magbibigay sila ng passive survey. Yes, meron ding positive survey, hindi lang negative, hindi lang positive, meron ding passive. The next step for you to attract more promoters is to use the customer's name naturally, reference their account or history if appropriate, and tailor your tone to match their energy. So, according to a study by Salesforce, 66% of customers expect companies to understand their unique needs. Therefore, personalization increases trust and emotional connection. These are key drivers for promoter behavior. Usually, sinasabi ko, instead of saying ma'am or sir, I would call them by their first name. Pero usually, yung mga matatanda, prefer nilang tawagin silang Mrs. and then yung last name nila. For example, Mrs. Wilson. So, kapag medyo matanda-tanda na, yun. Pero usually, sila naman nagsasabi kung paano mo sila gustong tawagin. Tip number 6 for you to attract more promoters is to set expectations clearly and deliver it. Or you can also over-deliver. For example, if you say, I'll resolve this in 3 to 5 minutes, then do it in 3 minutes. Turns an ordinary call into a wow moment. So, syempre, sino ba naman ang ayaw ng mabilis ma-resolve yung concern, di ba? So, why does this technique work? So, according to Peak and Rule, people judge experiences based on the peak moment and the end. So, ending on a high note increases promoter likelihood. 'Di ba? Yung natatandaan natin is yung climax lang talaga at yung bandang dulong part. So, kung okay yung bandang dulong part natin, na-resolve talaga natin yung concern, then chances are, magkaka-promoter ka talaga. And for me yung mga nagse-survey talaga is yung may mga edad-edad na, kaya be careful tayo pag naging customer natin yung medyo elderly na, kasi maraming time yan, and usually kapag na-appreciate nila ng efforts mo, kahit hindi resolve yung call, ay nagpa-positive survey sila or nagpa-promoter sila. And the last tip for you to get more promoters, I hope you're still with me, is to end your call with a feel good close. So say something like, I'm really glad I could help you today. Is there anything else I can do to make this a 10-10 experience for you? Di ba nagbigay ka na ng hint sa kanila na, okay, ano yung magagawa ko para maging 10-10 to? I'm not sure if this sounds like fishing, but if it is, follow nyo na lang yung rule nyo na binigay ng QA ninyo or ng TL ninyo pagdating sa pag-i-end ng inyong call or usually the closing spiel. So this example that I gave you shows like a proactive close, and this shows ownership and signals that you care for the customer, which flips a neutral customer into a promoter. It also gives you the chance to resolve hidden concerns. So ayun, kapag tinanong mo kasi sila, mapapaisip sila, ano pa ba yung hindi nabigay ng agent sa akin sa call na to? And kapag ka nasabi nila yon, then may chance kang ayusin. Then magkaka-promoter ka talaga kasi nagparinig ka na sa kanila, 'di ba? Usually may mga customers na alam nila na kailangan mo ng promoter kaya sasabihin na mismo nila sa call, "Okay, I'll give you a 10. I'll give you a 10 out of 10 survey later." Ganun. May mga ganun. I experienced that myself. That's why I can say those things. Alright, so that's everything. I hope that you've learned something from this video. If yes, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and make sure to watch my other videos about call center tips and techniques, even interview questions and answers. I have plenty of those. I'll put the link of my video playlists in the description down below just so you can check it right after watching this one. And of course, please make sure to give a comment about this video by answering this question. Please share with me your go-to move to win a customer's heart and get a promoter. For sure, may mga techniques tayo and I would love to know what are your techniques. So yeah, I'll talk to you next time. Bye!